Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? What is going down, everybody? We got another best ball draft. Yes, sir. This one is number 97, the two Bills division. This is in our 30 for 30. All right. And K2 said OG got sniped for in the 9th from Milrow. Man. Song was the one who drafted Milrow there too. Dang, what is up? I think Song might be a little bit out of it. Milrow does not deserve to be drafted that high. Totally doesn't. All right. And dang it, someone just joined the best ball, but I was too slow to get over there. My whole computer started freezing, and so they already left. I'm liking my squad. You guys are in trouble on this one. And let me see. Let me shout out the chat. Hold up. Let's see. There we go. And Crispy, if you ain't first, you're last. Let's go. Mike Lopez, let's get it. K2, what it do? Daniel Berry, what up, what up? And Phil in the house, what up, what up? All right, throw it in the chat if you guys want to see the raffle items that are going to be raffled off here. Not today, but pretty much I would say it's going to be on July 10th on 7/10. We're going to have this big the big raffle. So a month and a couple days. But let me know who's ready to see it. I'm going to pack up my bowl here. Hey, Magic Man in the house. What up, bro? What's going down? You got the 12 spot. Hey, Minnesota Mike in the house. What up, bro? I said I'm liking my team today, man. You guys are in trouble. I just feel like value just kind of kept falling to me in the middle there. Finally, because usually I'm at one of the bookends, and I feel like I'm always kind of chasing. But all right, I just want to see who's paying attention. Throw a raffle in the chat if you want. If you're ready to see what raffle items are going to be for this next raffle. What up, Toyota One? Yeah. What's going down, bro? Dang, look at Song going crazy with all the super mid-level QBs right there. Fuck it. Let's go back to the wide receiver well again. There we go. Toyota One's ready, and he's already getting his raffle tickets in there. Hold on. Let me go mark those down real quick. Okay. Toyota One on the board, getting his two. Here we go. And this is for the 420 crew as well. Check this out. So I got 3 of these from Cannabis Now. Super dope glass on glass bongs. And check this out. These ones are ready for travel. Literally come apart and fit in the suitcase a lot nicer. And yeah. There you have it. So I got 3 of these bad boys that we're going to be raffling off. And so super chats will count towards this. And then you got to be a superstar on the superstar tier or higher is how we're going to do it for the raffles now. Because there's still a bunch of people who they're still supporting. But I don't even think they pay attention a lot, like on the $3, the $3 guys and stuff like that. And I feel like we got to make it to where it's all people that are paying attention. And yeah, getting the first raffle tickets in, Toyota One. There we go. Yeah, so you get a raffle ticket for every $1 that you do a YouTube super chat. All right. And we're in the 11th round. I haven't even read off any of the picks yet because I've been making my picks at the same time. What up, TJ? All right, let's get another running back. Let's get Mason. Hey, you're right, Jamie. That's the perfect song to play for the raffle. And it's going to be a 7-10 raffle. So we got a month and a couple days to build up those raffle tickets.
This thing right here. Yeah, tell me about it. Let all the people know. What burnouts talk about. Yeah, what they talk about, baby. You know. The chronic. Check it out. Ooh, that bud so scandalous. You hit it too hard, you can't handle this. So you're smoking that thing, then you pass it to us with that look in your eyes so devious. You inhale with all you got. Suck it down hard till you see and dots. And your body's on the ground, but your mind is not. Cause you live in la vida smoker. Now you high as a kite. Been cooking all night.
No, night. So we got 3 of these bad boys. Baby. Yeah, bong. Smoking in the park too. Is that bong?
You know you love cannabis. So pull up a chair and come smoke with us. They call me Crisco, I get baked so much.
I like the hot box Matura bus. Above give to it's 420. When I buy that green, I get the best they got because I'm living the vida smoker. Been choking all night, all night long. Let me hit that bone, baby. That bong. Smoking in the park too. So everyone who is a superstar tier or higher, anywhere, you get 10 raffle tickets for being there, for just being a member, and then the rest is going to come off the super chats and gifted memberships. Ooh, I didn't mean to loop it. So yeah, if you gift a membership, you get 5 entries. All right, I'm ready. Raffling off, and there's going to be 3 that are raffled off. Oh yeah, this will be the one that'll be on display for the month. I'm not going to smoke out of it or anything. It's all going to stay pristine. And I guess after my next pick here, we'll read off some rounds. Hey, Brian in the house. Snoop the whoop. What up, bro? You know what? Let's get one of those rooks, man. Who knows? Guys might not laugh. Crispy said he's the defending champ in the raffle who thinks they can take this OG down. Hey, Crispy's in the lead now. Yeah, and you can do the super chats through YouTube, through Zelle, you could go to 420superchat.com if like none of the other options work for you. Yeah, Zelle's the best. 420superchat.com would be second best. And then YouTube in the mix as well. All right. So let's see. Let me read out a few rounds here. So we have round 1. Started off with Justin Jefferson, then Bijan, Jaden Daniels, Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley, Lamar Jackson, Jamar Chase, Jamar Chase, Jahmyr Gibbs, Hurts, Burrow, Lamb, Mahomes, Second round, Neighbors, Derrick Henry, McBride, A-Chain, Monroe St. Brown, Genty, JT, CMC, Bucky Irving, Jacobs, Puka, Kyren Williams. Third round, Brian Thomas, Chase Brown, James Cook, Breece Hall, Ken Walker, Nico Collins, Brock Bowers, Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara, Drake London, Bo Nix, Garrett Wilson. Fourth round, Hampton, Mayfield, Hubbard, A.J. Brown, Goff, Purdy, Herbert, May, Murray, Marvin Harrison, Caleb Williams, R.J. Harvey. Fifth round, Dak Prescott, Jordan Love, C.J. Stroud, Trevor Lawrence, Matt Stafford, T. Higgins, Ladd McConkey, Justin Fields, J.J. McCarthy, Michael Penix, Tet McMillan, and Tua at the end of the fifth round. Whew. All right. It was a long-winded 5 rounds there. We are in the first pick of round 14 now. Let's get it. Let's see. What's a good song to play? That's just for first place. And yeah, it's every day at 6 p.m. West Coast time, 9 p.m. Eastern that we start. And then on the weekends, we have 2 drafts, one at 10 a.m. West Coast time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern. And then the other one at the same time as now, 6 p.m. West Coast, 9 p.m. Eastern. Woo woo. And thanks for joining on Twitch. We always need more people joining on Twitch. Most people are watching on YouTube right now. So I appreciate all the love over there. Oh, yeah, and I totally forgot to turn this on where the comments auto pop up on the screen. In the process of a startup IDP, 42 rounds taken forever, 2 weeks strong. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the IDP startups take forever. And even mine have like 50 rounds in them or like 52, something like that. So sometimes they take like 3 weeks, But they're fun, man. Those are the best styles of leagues. Superflex with IDP, hands down the best. Round 15. Just lock down Craft. All right. And what are you guys smoking on? I packed Sonorian Skittles, 25% THC. We're going to finish this bowl and then go for another one here. And hey, it's risky. If you are looking for other leagues, I'm always starting up new dynasty leagues. We got the best ball tournament. The redraft leagues are going to be going down as well. 420crew.com is how you join on Patreon, and you can join for free just to stay in the loop with everything. And then anybody who has Patreon, make sure that you are paying attention for all the advice posts. I mean, just a couple of weeks I'm going to be trying to do, and I'm going to be getting the information to Patreon before I make like videos about it and stuff. Ernest Jones. Nice. Diamond Dust, 25%. It's risky. Say I'm going to tank my first year. Why? You should be trying to win your first year and then win multiple years after. I'm going to tank the first year. My IDPs are sick. Hunter, Brand, Jamon Worry, Newbin, Henley, Cooper, Sherwood. Nice. Hell yeah. Also have collected four firsts for next year. Okay. I like to win year one and then try to two-peat and then three-peat. I mean, that's what it's all about, man. Yeah, I only joined one startup last year. I ended up winning, and we're going to try to go back-to-back. Right, Crispy? Ah, dang it. Hold on. I restarted my computer, and I didn't pull up the Stream Deck. Hold on. Come on. There we go.
You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game.
Buddha Baker. There you go. And I'm gonna start hitting the soundboard hard here. We got a bunch of random new sounds.
Catch me outside. How about that? Yup.
He's a kid. Kids are stupid.
Can you dig it? And there we go. We're gonna get more too. I'm trying to think where else I might have put some. I think that might have been it so far. All right, we're in the midst of this IDP run. I'm gonna take another tight end. Try to build up this bench hella solid. My opinion, it's fun to tank. I did it last year. Now I got May, Stroud, Nix, Genty, Judkins, JSN, Ladrom, Igbuka, and Caleb. I just think teams have more value in a year. Most teams after the first year. Well, it depends on how you draft and depends on how you trade. Because, I mean, there's one league that, I mean, I love this team so much because I made like such good trades along the way. Year one of this league was 2022. And the only reason I didn't win was that was the T. Higgins game. And I had T. Higgins on my squad and I lost by like 2 points or something. But then I won the year after that. That was 23. And then I won the year after that. That was 24. And my team's still ready to compete like right now. So, I mean, it could be done. It may be, might not be as easy as, as just picking a whole bunch of vets. But if you make a lot of good trades, you can keep your team relevant. That's what I'm always trying to do. Crispy.
Know your role and shut your mouth. Let's lay the smack down on your candy ass. Jabroni, you are 3 seconds away. And the rock means 3 seconds away from the rock to lay the smack down on your candy ass. Who is this Rudy Poo? But there's one problem. Everybody still thinks that I absolutely suck. If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Do you remember Higgins fucking me in the 32 last year? No, but it's just because I have so many teams. It's hard for me to remember like the woes, unless it like directly correlates to me. I probably won't remember the woes. And I got my win now team for my home league, back-to-back champs. Nice 3. I didn't trade Zeke and Connor before the playoffs. Okay, yeah, Zeke's dead. And TJ, I'm already excited for the 2026 draft because of my one team. Hell yeah, dude. How many draft picks do you have in the first and second round? Higgins is kind of putting up random zeros, man. So annoying. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. That's why he's better to have in best ball. You don't have to like consider starting him, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how with Jamar Chase out there. How like Higgins would be the guy with a random 0, but maybe it's sometimes people putting their better like cornerback on him and then double teaming Jamar with 2 other guys. 10 points in week 18, week 17, maybe, because week 18 doesn't matter. Got to be week 17, right? All right, all right. Let's see where everybody's going now. And I guess I'll just apologize to the the people who listen to the podcast in audio form because I've only read out 5 rounds, but we'll read out maybe after my next pick here. We'll read out a couple more rounds, try and decide where I'm gonna go with this pick here. There goes Quay Walker. 5 firsts, 4 seconds, 2/3 as of now. Man, stacking. Yeah, you're gonna be able to set your own price. 455. Week 14. I think that was the one, man. But you still pick them, don't you? See, at least it was only like just, I don't know. It is like random times, and those times hurt, but you know, it's like Dusty Rhodes says, man, you don't know hard times, daddy. You don't know hard times. Should make a whole fantasy football version of that. Hard times is when all your wide receivers are on the injury reserve. Hard times are when your quarterback gets benched right before the championship game. And it's risky. Said Tootin went early. You think he's going to be a thing? I don't really think he's going to be like, I mean, especially for redraft, like, nah. That's what I'm saying. Like some people still being kind of in dynasty mode, you know, with this. Because like I said, I know I picked Harris and Beck with the 13th and the 14th, but man, sometimes they even go like higher than that. But yeah, but that's totally what I mean about people being in still a little bit of like dynasty mode. Ooh, yeah. Hard times when you get knocked out of the Super Bowl because of a stat change on Thursday, daddy. Oh man, screw you, Evie. Dang it. All right. All right, feeling good. First IDP, Frankie Louvu in the 19th. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I feel good. I mean, I got 3 decent tight ends after getting a couple running backs and wide receivers on the bench. So I feel like I built a pretty well-rounded start through those first 17 rounds. All right. I got a throwback for you guys. Ooh, there goes Howard. Here we go. Minnesota Mike. 6 started off with Xavier Worthy.
X gon' give it to you. What?
Connor, JSN, Terry McLaurin, Darnold, Rashee Rice, Gino, Tyreek Hill, DJ I Want to Score More, Jameson Williams, Sutton, George Kittle. 7th round, DK Metcalf, Mike Evans, David Montgomery, Travis Hunter, Devontae Adams, Isaiah Pacheco, Travion Henderson, Aaron Jones, Cam Ward, Bryce Young, Russ Wilson.
It's too much of us, it's dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. Flip mode squad is dangerous.
Let me see, my turn to pick. Okay. Russ Wilson, then Anthony Richardson, 8th round. We got Swift, Ridley, Judkins, Pollard, Laporta, Milroe, Devonta Smith, Chris Godwin, Caleb Johnson, Romy Romadunze, Brian Robinson.
Caught a bullet in his rubber goose. He caught a bullet in his rubber goose. You can be at a party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your goose.
And I swear I'm gonna get this audio drop for Rudolph. And that's the end of the 8th. And then we got Rogers, Flowers, Tracy, Pickens, Judy, Scatabo, Cousins, Etienne, Hawkinson, Addison, Kelsey, Najee. 10th round, Waddle, Stevenson, Franklin, Parsons, Olave, Shah, Javonte Williams, Jacoby Myers, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Warren, Jaden Reed, and Roquan Smith. All right. And Bob in the house. What up, Bob? He said, hey, Fantasy Football Hustler, what are your thoughts about Caleb Williams getting the MVP this year? That thought's kind of been like non-existent for me. Like, I don't think I've had that thought yet. I don't think that he would get the MVP. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why a quarterback like has never been the MVP in Chicago. A lot of it is going to be that weather. Like, man, it's going to be so cold and so windy for a big portion of the season. Like, when it gets to there, it's like they kind of have to run. So, I mean, that's why there hasn't even been a 4,000-yard passer that in the Bears franchise history. Yeah, so I would say no. I would say no to that. I appreciate you for coming through, Bob. Is this your first time here? Much appreciated. If so, if you have been here before, welcome back. Okay. Let's see. Who do I want to get with my next pick? Got a lot of options. I got like 5 people or 5 picks still in front of me. We'll see who is all left when it's all said and done. All right. Okay. After my next pick here, I'm going to read off another few rounds. Where are we going to go with this pick? Let's see it, EV. 1, 2, yeah, I only got 2 IDP. We need more. Come on. He did not go IDP. I'm going to go Pratt. Okay. Here we go. I got to the end of round 10. So round 11, we got Jalen Warren, Debo, Charbonnet, Ayuk, Jordan Mason, Shakira, Jennings, Jonnu, Pearsall, Loveland, Igbuka, Tajee Spears. Round 12, we got Darnell Mooney, Rashad White, Blue, Andrews, Golden, Higgins, Tootin, Guarendo, Ingram, Pittman, Burden, Fred Warner. Round 13, TJ Edwards, Zach Bond, Tank Bigsby, Ben Strange, Trey Harris, Josh Downs, Kyle Williams, Stephon Diggs, TJ Watt, Keon Coleman, Marvin Mims, Brian Branch. Round 14, Foyo Lakun, David Njoku, Kyle Pitts, Raheed Shaheed, Kincaid, Trey Benson, Myles Garrett. What is it? Is it Josh Beck? Ray Davis, Bateman, Dubs, and Sampson. I want to talk to Sampson. Round 15, we got Jerome Ford, Robert Spillane, Austin Eckler, Caden Ellis, Tucker Kraft, Ernest Jones, Will Anderson, Jordan Brooks, Braylon Allen, Aiden Hutchinson, Nick Bolton, and Hollywood Brown.
Sing about Hollywood.
All right, so we'll that got us through round 15. So I'll read the next 5 here in a minute and catch my breath after that. What up, Song? Song in the house. What up, bro? Bro, why'd you pick Milrose so high? What the hell, man? Probably not. I mean, he might not even play this year. Definitely got to take him as a bench guy, if anything. Come on. Come on, Mike. You better not fucking snipe me either. You better not do it. Don't fucking do it. Nope. Not a snipe. Not a snipe. Let's go Devin Lloyd. How many do I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. We're sitting. We're almost getting there. We're almost sitting pretty with IDPs. So we'll see. He said I know, but he's like a mini Lamar Jackson. Who? Oh, Milrow. Duh. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know about that. I guess we shall see. So, I mean, but where you drafted him, you're assuming that he's about to take over. Am I right? All right. Let me see. I just read through round 15. So let's get to round 16. We got Jake Ferguson, Buda Baker, Christian Kirk, Kyle Hamilton, Sherwood, Bernard, Crosby, Fryermuth, Henley, Okereke, Wandale Robinson, and Cade Otton. Round 17, Patrick Queen.
She's a killer queen.
Edrin Cooper, Singleton, Van Ginkel, Kasicki, Ertz, Bosa, Nick Cross, Bobby Wagner, Leggett, Benito, and Jesse Bates. Round 18, Rico Dowdle, Quay Walker, Quincy Williams, Derwin James, Levante David, Nick Martin. Man, bro, I mean, if you think he's going to start, but man, there's so many guys who you could have got. I mean, dude, Jack Campbell got drafted 1 pick after, for Christ's sake. Frankie Louvu, 2 picks after. You're picking Nick Martin already that early. And then likely Goddard, Logan Wilson, and Cashman. Round 19, Will Howard, Royals, Jalen McMillan, Winfield, Danny Pesos, Tillman, Alshire, Roshan Johnson, Jared Verse, Treating Nose took some Coker there, Julian Love, Trey Hendrickson, and then round 20, Palmer, Taysom Hill, Algier, Thielen, Demario Douglas, Jordan James, Giddens, Flacco, Mason Taylor, Shadur Sanders, Cole Kmet, and Anal Zone.
Get in the zone.
And Mason Taylor, man. That is Jason Taylor's son and Zach Taylor's and Zach Thomas's nephew. Hey, what up, Derek? Derek in the house. What up, my brother? TJ said I'm on the Darnold shit in the bed train too. I mean, you think so? They got decent weapons. I mean, if play calling sucks, I mean, that'll be one thing, but he's a product of KOC. I mean, he was doing good before that, though, before he got hurt. All right. Let me see. Sorry if I already played this song, but I don't think that I did. But yeah, man, it's crazy that like I almost forget that like it's Bobby Brown and them who were like in fucking New Edition when they were doing Candy Girl. Because like they're literally fucking like little kids, 10, 11, 12-year-olds. Boy from Empire. Yeah, man. That was super cool. I literally didn't see that until this week. Like I did not see it when that shit came out back in the day. And yeah, that was super cool that he was in there. That dude, Wood Harris was in there, and fucking damn it, what's his name? And Big Worm was in there. Super cool. And it was cool that all of the original New Edition members were actually like co-producers of the movie too. So like they were all involved. So you know that like it's going to be an accurate depiction of it. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Wood Harris. Shout out to Nelly now. I know. I wonder what movies Nelly's cooking up now. Hey, Brown, what up, bro? What's going down? All right. It is about that time.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed. Weed is from the earth. God put this here for me and you. Take advantage, man.
Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no motherfucking drug. I done the research. It's just a plant. It just grow like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects. Some of y'all just need to smoke some weed and see if it don't help the quality of your motherfucking life. Just hit the blunt one time. This shit right here. Now, y'all should have bought a Honda.
Brown said, I win the draft tonight. Just bang the Let's Grow My Life over and over again. There you go. There you go. You're definitely the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. I should probably read out more rounds. I got to round 20. Let's see. I bet I can. Well, let me finish this bowl. Yeah, remind him, TJ. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe. You know, I might not have even clicked the like on my TV. There we go. I didn't. There we go. Even I forget sometimes. A lot of different ways I could go with this one. Surprised I got Spencer Rattler in the 25, but that just shows the Bayou ain't in this one. Because he usually goes higher than that. Just like Flacco usually goes higher than round 20. Was only able to get 2 starting QBs. I mean, Danny Pesos and Flacco. And Rattler, who knows? Maybe they'll start a decent percentage. Woo! Oh, all right. Let's see. Round 21. Jeremy Chin, Bashard Smith, Kenny Pickett, J.K. Dobbins. Can't bind them. Hunter Henry, Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Blake Corum, Jalen Carter, Jalen Wright, Roman Wilson, Quentin Johnston. Round 22. Oh, K2. Right there, buddy. Right there. Right there. Fuck. Alec Pierce, Jackson Dart, Noel, Donnie Mitchell, EJ Speed, Marks, Sanders, Pratt, Grenard, Abdul Carter, Cooper, Pat Bryant. And man, I didn't even see MN grab fucking Zach Allen last round. All right, what's that put me at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. Let me see. Round 23. Ayo, man. Nick Chubb, Danielle Hunter, Hopkins, Devin Lloyd, Tyrese Knight, Jihad Campbell, Kareem Hunt, Will Shipley. What the fuck? Michael Wilson, Peyton Wilson, Justice Hill, Harold Landry at 24th round. Harold Landry, Demario Davis, Kevin Byard, Raheem Mostert, Josie Jewell, Josh Hines Allen, Dalton Schultz, Medalist, Dodson, Jaquiz Hunter, right? Jaquiz, Wicks, and Arroyo. Round 25. Alex Highsmith, Tyler Lockett, Michael Lloyd, Zach Allen, Spencer Rattler, Horton, Krosky, Yvonne Pace, Yoshivas, Sav Williams, Brandon Jones, and Theo Huxtable Johnson. Whew. Couldn't let me have both, man. I was just thinking about it like one round too late. I just got to start thinking. I guess I got to do like Crispy, start thinking about it around the 20s for the future. Oh, and man, with Alontae Taylor right there too. Jeez, all the studs. All right. I'm your pusher man. All right. I know this one always is always a good one. I think 4 new people joined the tourney today. I mean, only one got into today's draft. It was Mikey. And this guy said that he wants to join a slow draft. But yeah, so I'm going to be posting more and more so we can try to get more new blood in here. Because, yeah, we want this thing to really take off. And, man, I mean, if we could just fill more and more of these, it would be nice. Woo. You're not in the new slow as of yet, Crispy. So, but yeah, you do have you have one extra to where you can join, and it's already paid for. All right. And Andre said, Huss, I was wondering what side of that Mahomes trade would you take? Let me go back and look real quick. See, it's tough because Chase and Mahomes are the most valuable players in here. So you got like one on each side. I really feel like Gabriel and Sanders like never play. So like that's what makes it tough. I feel like I want the Mahomes side. Like it's pretty even no matter how you slice it, but the one that gets Mahomes plus the wide receiver plus the running back, you know, that seems like that's the side that wins. All right, where am I going with this pick? Fuck it. Let's go Chubb. Yep, Crispy, the Doc and Daryl. Yes, sir. I'll go add you. And we're about to start because this other dude is joining over there as well. Oh, shit. Did we just fill it now? Oh, we totally did. All right. We're about to start this biatch up. All right. I'll share the payment info here. Sweet. We filled up another slow draft. Let's go. Brown says 6-6 slow draft's been going on 2 weeks now. Man, we might have to lower it. Should we? I guess what's tough is like lowering it to 1 hour clocks. It's like everybody might as well just like, you know, if you're not paying attention, you might as well just like put your shit on auto at that point. Yo, Minnesota Marty, what up, bro? And Mike, yeah. Let's see. What's the next slow draft? We're getting up there, though. We're over 100 now. I mean, this one's number 98. The next slow draft is the 101. It's the Rodman 30 for 30. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll just throw that in here. All right. Can't believe it. We're already in the hundreds now. Getting crazy. All right. Said 65 seemed to drag. Toyota 1, you'll be after K2. Let's see. I still got this one on here, Mike. All right, I got some classic rock for you guys. I don't know if it gets more classic rock than this. Forever. What, Derek? You don't know this song? This is Jesse and the Rippers from Full House. Jesse and the Rippers. Brown says sticking around to watch the grades. Did Allen go on the 15th? No. He went in the 24th. It actually wasn't that bad, but I didn't think about it until the 25th round, so I missed out. Same shit. Yep. Like they were really producing hits. Forever. Sounds good, Magic Man. You'll be after Toyota 1. Ooh. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is way too full right now. Oh, I should have already pounded this throughout this show. Yeah. I felt the water course through my entire body right now. All right, one more song before we get to the grades. Let's see. We'll do a short one. In the sky. Man, I feel like I killed this draft. And Brian told me to do to grade mine first. He requested it, so I'm gonna grade mine first. And K2 said, when I think of classic rock, yeah, I know. It was a joke. I mean, Jesse and the Rippers aren't classic rock. It was a joke. But, right? Yeah, I mean, that's just, like, if you talk to any, like, I don't know. Like, even Mike, like, he says, like, 90s, you know? That's, like, classic rock shit, right, Mike? Because, I mean, that was, like, he was born in, like, 97. I guess I feel like that. Anything that was like came out before I was born is classic. I guess that's a really good way to think about it. Then I guess the Jeffersons weren't even long enough. All right, let's see. How about... All right, here we go. So I got the request to grade mine first. Here we go. All right. QBs. Drake May and Stafford. I mean, both of these guys are B guys to me. And sounds good song. You will be after Magic Man Ricky. And then, but I did get all the backups. I actually got Danny Pesos, Flacco, and Rattler, but I also got Dobbs and Jimmy G. So that'll jump from a B to a B plus. Running backs, Barkley, CMC, Ken Walker. I mean, is it crazy to give that an A? I feel like if anybody else had those three as their top guys, that I'd give it an A. Wide receivers, here's where it gets a little tricky. I got Hill, Adams, Godwin, Judy, and Myers. I mean, to me, Tyreek Hill is still a B plus, you know, until proven otherwise. All these other guys are probably like, maybe with an exception of Jacoby, they're all kind of like B's. So I guess I feel like they would drag Tyreek down, but they would bring Jacoby up. So we'll call that a B. All right. He said an A for sure. Walker's underrated. Yeah. And I mean, you look at like how many like running backs were going, like running backs went crazy in this one early. So I feel like if you didn't get like, you know, at least 2 of your guys in the top 3 rounds, you're probably really thin at running back. And then IDP, I waited and I still came out with a pretty fire top 5. Luvu, Bynum, Jermaine Pratt, Devin Lloyd, and Medalist. I mean, shit, those guys are at least a B plus as a starting combo. And then I got Dorian Williams, Bradley Chubb, Leonard Floyd, Kyle Van Noy, Jonathan Cooper, and Mad Buki. I feel like those guys are at least a B. I know it's a lot of it's a lot of D linemen, but that's what I was doing because I knew I was waiting. I mean, B minus at worst, but I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it wouldn't lower it from a B plus, so I'm going to say B plus for the IDP. And then the bench. I mean, I spent a bunch of picks on the bench, like I didn't have a third QB, so Mason started it, then Guadendo, and I have CMC, so that's a style points. I got my 2 rookies right there with Harris and Beck. And then I got 3 tight ends, Kraft, Freiermuth, and Gesicki. And then De'Ami Brown later and Boutte. So, I mean, my bench isn't that it's not that crazy deep, but I spent, I mean, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, yeah, 7 guys right off the bat. I mean, I'd at least give that a B minus. I mean, that might even be a B. I'll let everybody else decide. Like, is that a B or a B minus? I know it's definitely not a C anywhere. But I mean, even just I picked 7 picks in a row, like right off the bat. I am gonna say a B because if anybody else did that and they picked their first 7 picks on the bench, I'd probably grade them up too. And that was the point of why I did that and got the style points for Guadendo. But man, I got the other guys got jacked. So what would this end up being? And yeah, and I just keep telling everybody, just get the backups for your quarterbacks, you know, like, I mean, it's a smart move anyways. That's why I grade up, you know, because of it, because it does. I mean, it helps. You never know. Like, what if your QB misses literally 1 game? You know, at least you got the backup for that 1 game. So it was a B plus for the QBs, A for the running backs, B for the wide receivers, and B plus for the IDP, and then a B for the bench. I mean, man, this is definitely one of the best teams that I've drafted. And like out of the 5 spot, like it just makes sense because I feel like I wasn't really reaching at any time. I mean, this one would be an 88, right? Like, I mean, it has like all the caliber of what, like, it has at least 1 category that's an A. It has 2 other categories that are B pluses. And then even the bench is raising the average as well. And yeah, there's no categories that are less than a B. All right. He said it's a B plus. So you guys are definitely going to see the field. They just won't see the field to injuries like most benches. Yeah. All right. Snoop de whoop. Here we go, Brian. Let's see. Yeah, he said he auto picked Harvey right here. That private man. If that would have been a QB, I mean, your QB grade would definitely be a lot better. We'll see what happens. But he said he didn't even want him right there. But QBs, Dak, yeah, and then you went Rudolph and Rodgers like hella early. And then Howard. So I mean, you do have that whole Pittsburgh. I mean, those are your 2 QBs, and it's split between 3 people. But and I'd call them a C at best. Dak would be a B, and then those guys would be a C at best, like all combined. I'm gonna say a C plus for that. And because it's like lack of depth, like as well. Like I know you have the depth on that one team, but it's really like you kind of just have like 2 starters and that's it. Running backs, Kyren, RJ Harvey, and Jalen Warren. Man, I mean, it's kind of weak. I mean, because of Rudolph and Rodgers, like that made it to where your starting lineup is kind of weak. I would say, I mean, Kyren is like probably like a B plus guy. And then RJ Harvey's like a B minus at best. And then Warren, I feel, is like a B minus or a C plus. So I'm gonna call it a B minus. And let's see, Jefferson, Brian Thomas, Kittle, Metcalf. Yeah, I mean that'd kind of be it. But man, I mean it's really nice though. I'm gonna give it a B plus. And then IDP, Roquan, Fred Warner, TJ Edwards, Patrick Queen. She's a killer queen. Cashman.
Straight cash, homie.
And then Anal Zone.
Get in the zone.
And look at that, hitting all the drops. And then there should be like style points if you hit like 3 or more drops, you know, on your like if you hit 3 or more drops throughout the team. That would be pretty cool. Maybe we'll figure something out like that. That would just be more fun than anything. Then Highsmith, Duggar, Delpit, Dean, Jordan Battle, and you hit a video. There we go. Hold on, friend of the show, Jordan Battle.
What's up, guys? I'd like to shout out Alex, Fantasy Football Hustler, and the 420 crew. I also like to let you guys know that defensive players matter too. So get into the IDP league with the Hustler so you can drive players like myself. Let them know, man. Defensive players matter, man, and we make plays just as much as the offense.
Yeah, and I read Chin, but I guess I didn't say it out loud, huh? And yeah, Devo, you the man, coming through with the $10 super chat. That's 10 raffle tickets right there. And don't forget, guys, we're raffling off those 3 bongs. And it's not gonna be for about a month. But yeah, you definitely want to get your raffle tickets in via super chat, because they will all add up over time. Okay, Devo, got you marked down. You the man. We're gonna smoke a bowl on you. Let's see, and then who else? Actually, Jordan Battle was the last. Jordan Battle was the last IDP there. Let's see. Top 5 are dope. I mean, Anal Zone and Chin on the bench is nice. Yeah, you know, I'm going to call this a B plus all around for your IDP. And then the bench, let's see. So where would the bench actually kick in at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the bench would kick in at Samson. I want to talk to Samson. You hit it again. Hold on. Where is that?
You know what I want? I want to talk to Samson. Fly me to the moon like that bitch Alice Cram. Because it's hard being black and gifted. Sometimes I just want to show what I'm...
All right. And Brown said, link for tomorrow's draft, please. Yes. It's already filling up. So if you guys want to for sure get in, make sure you jump in. I'm probably going to join this one because there's like two brand new people who are in who've never who've never got down before. So yeah, and I'm posting them on Patreon. I'm gonna be as soon as the daily whatever the today one is, like as soon as that one fills, I already post the next one. So I've already posted it on Patreon as well. That's always the place where you're gonna get everything first. So definitely make sure you got your Patreon notifications on. And you know what? I'm just going to take one of those spots now because I already know that one's going to be a good one tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. We got Ford. We got Otten. We got Pat Bryant, Aoman, Arroyo. Man, you went rookie crazy. Tesla, Calvin Austin, Maffa. I don't even know who this guy is. Who the heck is this? Oh, is he? Okay. All right. I'm going to say, I mean, you got a lot of rookies. I mean, it makes it hard to grade it up with like a lot of rookies. I'm going to say a C plus for, I'm going to say a C plus for the bench. It's almost like you have too many rookies on there because, I mean, if you're starting lineup, you know, if you don't need any help from the bench, like then it wouldn't make a difference. But if you do need help from the bench early, like, man, you might not even get it. All right. So we got, it was a C plus, then a B minus, then a B plus, B plus, and the C plus for the bench. So all in all, it's the wide receivers and the IDP bringing the score up or the average up. Running backs, quarterbacks, and the bench are bringing the average down, though. So, yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, this one probably is a B minus, and I'm going to call this one an 81. I'm going to say this is an 81. And dang it, man, you can't let one player like RJ Harvey bring the whole thing down because I know you said you started messing around, you know, at that point. But, yeah, don't worry. We got more, bro. We got more. And what? Who in the 19? Who are we talking about? Okay. Who is next? It is Minnesota Mike is next. Where's MN? Oh, yeah, he was right in front of me, sniping me the whole game, sniping me the whole time, the whole draft. Josh Allen, Murray, T-Law. Trubisky, Brissett, and Mullins. You got all the backups. Yeah, for sure. Anything can happen. Anything can happen for sure. And I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, I gotta say it's an A for those. K2. Oh, in number 19. Oh. Dang you, K2. Dang you. Okay, so A for the QBs. Bucky, Brees Hall, and Caleb Johnson. I'm gonna say a B for the running backs, and then wide receivers. DJ, I want to score more. Travis Hunter, Pickens, Cup, and Ayuk. I'm gonna say a B minus for this crew. IDP, Caden Ellis, Henley, Van Ginkel, nice. Winfield, nice. Grenard, nice. Dotson, Zach Allen, nice. Lontae Taylor, nice. Greenlaw Nixon, Morig, Cam Hayward. Let's see. How many total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Debating if this is an A. That's what I'm debating on right now because it's really good from top to bottom. Silky's on the clock in 19. Let me text him. Yeah, that guy, he said he's working like crazy hours and he's going back to school and like all types of shit. So I always help out where I can. Man. I mean, I don't like Dodson, but that's like literally it. Everybody else has decent top end value, but you know what? We're gonna call it hold on one sec. I'm gonna say a B plus though. One second, guys. Okay. So B plus, and let's see where the bench kicks in. Ingram and Strange and Ray Davis, great start. Likely Mason Taylor, J.K. Dobbins, Hopkins, Neal, Gordon. Let's say a B minus. And so what would that all be? So we said it was an A for the QBs. It was a B for the running backs. It was a B minus for the wide receivers. And then it was a B plus for the IDP. And then it was a B minus for the bench. So let's see. So QBs and IDP bringing the score up. Running backs on the bench, kind of keeping it, maintaining the average, and then wide receivers bringing the average down a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to say it's an 87. Yep. It's right there. Okay. And I'd say some of the reasons why, just for context on why the wide receivers are B minus, Travis Hunter, because we still don't know how everything's going to play out. And if he doesn't get a lot of defensive snaps, I mean, he's like a B minus, like wide receiver to me, you know. And then Ayuk, you know, he's going to miss a portion of the season, still coming off ACL and all that. So he's another reason why they would stay in the B minus range. And yes, sir. You the man, Mike. And K2 next. Okay. Quarterbacks, Goff, Fields, and Darnold. Let's see. Okay, you got all the backups too. So Goff is like a B, and then Fields and Darnold are both like B minuses to me. So I'd give this a B minus, and then you got all your guys, so then it would be a B. Running backs: Gibbs, Mixon, Aaron Jones, Travis Etienne. Gibbs is an A guy to me. Mixon's like a B. Aaron Jones like a B minus, and Etienne's like a C plus. I think I'd give it a B plus total. And then pass catchers: Amon-Ra, Laporta, Olave, and Jonnu. So I mean, you really only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Man, it's crazy because I want to give this an A for the IDP, like from top to bottom. It's like, and I mean, especially with what you started with: Jordan Brooks, Sherwood, Nick Cross, Levante David. I mean, that's all money right there. And yeah, you went from the 15th to the 18th. I don't even think I started drafting IDP till around the 18th or the 19th. Peace out, Derek. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna give that an A for the IDP. And bench: Golden, Diggs, Kincaid, Roshan, Corum, Hunt, Damian Pierce, Brandon Cooks. Crispy said, I got 4 devices dedicated to this shit. You losers don't stand a chance. Let's go. Crispy, you about to start doing double duty on the drafts? Because yeah, I mean, if we start filling these fast, I'll definitely start doing two and like, you know, on the weekdays or whatever. Yeah, we'll just get more and more people in. Said, you know, I'm just gonna keep posting more about it on Facebook, trying to get new blood in, and you know, hopefully they play in multiple. And if we find people who are addicted like us, like, man, that just means we, you know, more and more people to fill these drafts. Okay. I don't even think I gave a grade for that. I'm gonna say a B minus for the bench. So it was a B for the quarterbacks, a B plus for the running backs, B plus for the wide receivers, an A for the IDP, and then B plus for the what's it called, for the bench. There, B minus for the bench. Sorry. So let's see. So what would that average out to? Dude, I think this one might be an 88 also. Like, man, I mean, this team is super solid from like top to bottom, and kind of right there, like kind of right there in the middle. And Browns, I'm definitely not addicted. I skipped Friday and tonight's draft. I don't have any issues. See, there we go. No problems. You know, there's no withdrawals or anything. Guys, just you come hang out, you get to, you know, see with the other drafts, and, you know, it's fun. It's fun. So fun. All right. Yeah, man. K2 killed it on this one. All right. Toyota 1 is up next. And starts it off with Knicks, Mayfield, and Russ.
It's too much of us, it's dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous.
Flip mode squad is dangerous. Let's see. Dart. Winston. Stidham. Dang, but you didn't get trash, man. You gotta get should have got trash, then you would have got it. That motherfucker was late on those drafts. Who are we talking about, Crispy? Warned that girl tonight about my love for football. She thought it was funny. I told her, I assured her it's time consuming. She didn't give a shit. Good, man. Sounds like a keeper. Sounds like a keeper. Oh yeah. And shit, hold on. Through the bowl owl, it's like still on fire. Luckily I have a cap for the ashtray. Okay. So I'm gonna say a B for the quarterbacks. Running backs, Derrick Henry, James Conner, Ramondre Stevenson. I mean, Henry's an A to me still. Connor's like a B minus, and Stevenson's like a C plus. I'm gonna say a B overall for these running backs. Wide receivers: CD, Tet, Ridley, Kelsey, and Egbuka. I mean, CD's an A. Kelsey's like a B minus or a B, like right now. I mean, it's kind of tough. And then Tet, he's like a B minus. Ridley is kind of like a B minus. I'm gonna give that a B also. I'm gonna give it a B as well. IDP, Nick Bolton, Buda Baker, Nick Benito, Quay Walker, and Julian Love. Man, yeah, that's a fire top 5 for your IDP. And Peyton Wilson, man, I was upset when you picked him. Then you come back with Demario Davis too, and Brandon Jones, and Cody Barton, and Quentin Lake. Is that 5? Yep. All right, so you got 10. Yeah. Like, I don't even think it's me just like being in a good mood or anything. I just feel like it's the combinations that people threw together here when you actually like really focused on IDP, because like you got 5 guys between 15 and 19, and then you got your next 5 guys between 23 and 27, and like I don't see any flaws anywhere, man. Like, this is an A for like IDP for like everybody that you got here. Yeah. I'll say that's an A for the IDP, the way that you put it all together. And you got 10 of them. See, like, that's another thing too, is like, I feel like, because you got to be efficient. If you have a guy, like, there could be like 1 or 2 guys at the end that bring it down. So if like you have a bunch of other, if you just have like a bunch in general, that's why I said if like anybody has above 12 IDPs, I don't think I would ever even give it an A, because it's like that means everybody has to be like at that caliber, And the more guys you get, it's almost impossible to get an A with that many guys. But yeah, good shit, Toyota One on the defense, man. Because yeah, what is that? 10 picks within 12 rounds. Yeah, definitely 10 picks within 12 rounds. Or no, 13 rounds, but yeah. Okay, now bench. Rashad White, Marvin Mims, Njoku, Taysom Hill, Roman Wilson, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Turpin, Tutu, Burton, and Singletary. Njoku and Taysom definitely like bring the average up and keep it like not as a C. So I'm gonna say B minus. And let's see, what would this all be? So it's a B and a B and a B and an A and then a B minus. Gonna call this one an 86. Or wait, 86? Hold on. Yeah, because actually, other than Actually, no, we're gonna call this an 87. 87, because everything else is a B. And yeah, the bench is neutral, so 87. Okay. There we go. Now, Magic Man, then Song. Okay, Mahomes, Tua, Richardson. That's it. I mean, Mahomes is like a B plus. Tua is like a B minus. Richardson's like a C. I'm going to say, all right, Joe wants a good show. Take it, Huss. You the man, Toyota one. All right, I'm going to have to pack another bowl here and make sure I stay on top of my game. Damn, I still got to hit the dispensary. I don't know why their app's not fucking working today. It's fucking annoying. Okay, so I'm going to say B for those QBs. Running backs, Hampton, Swift, Najee. I'm going to say C plus for that. Wide receivers, though, Neighbors and Garrett Wilson. That's a crazy start. And then Xavier Worthy.
X gon' give it to you. What?
And then Waddle. I'm going to say a B plus. And then IDP, Branch, Olakun, Bates, nice. Landry, Tremaine Edmonds, that's 5. H2O, you're the one who got Ken Murray.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Bum. He's a bum. Forget this bum. A bum. You bum.
You're just a jealous, lazy bum.
Because I'm too old to waste my time trying to train a no-good loser like you. You bum.
And Will McDonald, Hufanga, Overshown, Hicks, Teron Johnson, Justin Simmons. How many is that? Seems like a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hendrickson, if I had Sam. 12, 13, 14. Yes, that's a lot. Let me see. But it's not, but it's most of it's good though. I mean, I feel like this is either going to be a B plus or a B. I'm just kind of re-examining how many guys I think would be in the B plus range. Or I'm going to call it a B. Okay, bench. Spears, Mooney, Hollywood. Sing about Hollywood. Ferguson, Dowdle, Palmer, Quentin Johnson, Alec Pierce, Justice Hill, Theo Huxtable Johnson, Zach Moss. I'll say B minus. There's a couple guys that get it to that level. So let's see how this all shape out. So it was a B, then a C plus, then a B plus, then what'd you say? You got 3 pops. I need extra credit. What are we saying? What are the 3 pops? And then what did I say for the IDP? A B for the IDP. And then the bench was, what did I say for the bench? A B minus. Okay, so a lot of B's here. The wide receivers are bringing the average up, though. And then the quarterbacks And the IDP, they're the quarterbacks and the IDPs, they're maintaining the average with the B, but then it's the running backs that are going to be bringing the average down. Okay, I'm going to call this one. We're going to call this one an 85. It's not too bad out of the 12 spot. All right, Crispy, you'll be after Song, who I think is next. Yep. Okay. You the man, Ricky. Thanks for jumping in, bro. He said I got the whole Chargers running game. I know. That's what kind of made me like. That's what made me kind of like bring it down a little bit, because it's not like you got them both as starters, and like Najee's like a C+ guy to me. Swift's kind of like a C+ guy to me. Hampton's like a B- guy to me. He got the best score. But yeah, I mean, it remains to be seen how good that running back room is going to be, like, right away. All right. Song. Purdy. Milroe, Cousins, Shaw. Damn, you totally missed out on quarterbacks. And Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Yeah, man, this one's bad. I mean, Purdy's a B, but like Milroe, Cousins, and Shaw, like shit. I mean, they're all backups, man. I'm gonna say a C for the quarterbacks, because pretty much Brock and nobody else. Even if there was any other starters in there, they'd probably be a B- at worst. But yeah, you couldn't get another starter. And you had the chance too. I mean, you could have went in the 7th, but you went running back. You went rookie running back crazy. So Genty and Henderson. Dang, and that's it, man. I mean, because of the lack of depth, I got to give it a C+. Pass catchers: Chase, Bowers, Ladd, Rice. I mean, that's dope. Then Jennings and Higgins. I'm gonna say an A for the wide receivers and pass catchers. Because Bowers, I mean, shit, yeah, he's an A for me as well. IDP: Will Anderson, Bernard, Bosa, Nick Martin. Man, you picked him way too early. He hasn't even been getting drafted in these. You could have picked him around 35. And Aziz Al-Shair, Jihad Campbell, Josh Hines Allen, Kirby Joseph, Malachi Starks. I mean, same thing. You can draft him around 34 if you're going to draft Martin in 35. And then Trey Walker, Michael Williams, same thing. No one's really drafting him. Like, man, you could draft him hella later. And then Dexter Lawrence, Drew Tranquill, Jelani Tavai, Ivan Wari, and at Knight. I mean, I guess you can't draft those guys in 34 and 35 because Amon Wari and Knight are lower than them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Man, that's so much. I'm going to say I got to lower it from a B+ to a B because you have so much. Like, there's going to be so much bench that gets used, weekly because of just having so many. You don't need that many. Let's see. Bench kicks in at Kyle Williams and Benson, James Marks, Krosky, Brooks. Man. Trade in the 94. Hold on, guys. Let me do my commissioner duties. Shit, tomorrow's draft is almost full already. Fuck. We only have 5 spots in tomorrow's draft. So yeah, tomorrow we might open up. We might have 2 of them going tomorrow. Crispy, would you join both? And I don't even think Crispy isn't even in this one yet. So Crispy's joining tomorrow. We might only have 4 spots. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. All right, I didn't even go to 94. So let me get over to 94 real quick. Thank you. No 2026 picks, right? Nope, all 2025. There we go. All right, thanks, Crispy. I'm gonna say a C plus for the bench. I mean, man, C at bet, it's a C. So many rookies, and like some could hit, but it's like you didn't even like kind of switch it up and get a couple veterans, mix in a couple rookies. Like you went like damn near like all rookies. So let's see how this shapes out. So it was a C for the quarterbacks. It was a C plus for the running backs. It was an A for the wide receivers. It was a B for the IDP. And then it was a C plus for the bench. Okay, so I think the wide receivers are the only position bringing the average up. Yeah, let me see. So wide receivers got the A, and then IDP got the B. But yeah, man. But then running backs got a C or C plus, and then QB's got a C. And then bench you got a C plus. So man, I mean that's 3 positions that are bringing the average down. Man, I'm going to say an 80. 80. Man, you went so rookie crazy. And then those 3 QBs, like you didn't have to pick them there. That's another thing that really screwed you up by picking Milroe, Cousins, and Shaw right there. Like, man, I mean, that just like messed things up for your starting lineup because you could have got those guys with your bench picks and you would have been fine. All right. And Crispy. Where's Crispy at? Oh, yeah, I remember where he's at. He wasn't even in this one. So, Crispy, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
You're in all of them that I really did have to look for a second. But yeah, so we got tomorrow's draft. Like I said, there's 5 spots left as of now. But if Crispy jumps in, then that's only 4 spots that are left. So I'll throw it in right now. Make sure you join and make sure you pay and to secure your spot. And then I'm probably going to open up another draft. So yeah, let's fill this one up tonight. And then we'll get another one going. All right, because it'll give me I'll have a whole day to fill up the next one. If I have to draft in both, I will, because I'll be doing it on my computer and phone, so it won't be as hard. But yeah, all right. Don't forget to stay through the credits, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for all the super chats. I got all those marked. And shout out to our executive producers. We appreciate you. Our producers, much appreciated. The co-producers, we appreciate you. The associate producers, we appreciate you. Epic supporters, much appreciated. And to our awesome supporters, much appreciated. We'll see you guys for tomorrow's draft. I'm going to go post about it. We'll let everybody know. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever